Hayward, what were you thinking about at the line, and to be in that situation, something you relished or something that can kind of be a little nerve-wracking?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been in that situation uh, like throughout my career a lot. So, just wanted to step up and make 2 free throws and, put my team in the best position to win the game. So, yeah, just the only thing on my mind was making the 2 free throws.
And then just you're now at a position where now we're eventually going to get your leaders back, but what's it like to have so many glue guys back? You back, Caleb back, guys who do the little things also, and sort of hold this whole thing together. Is there sort of good feeling that, hey, we'll be here to support you guys?
No, for sure. I think, us at full health is very scary. We're a deep team. We got guys out on lineup right now. We're finding ways to win. Without somehow better players or glue guys or whatever. But, we're always going to find ways to win. I think once we're fully healthy, it's going to be very interesting just to see how we all just play as a unit. And so it's going to be fun because we have a lot of guys who do a lot of different things. A lot of guys who, can do defend, score. So, it's going to be fun for sure.
A few nights ago it was SGA, tonight it was Paolo. How much do you enjoy those challenges, and what does it mean to have the trust from the coaching staff to be given those assignments?
Yeah, I mean, two great players, so when I matched up against them, that just shows that Spo trusts me, in order to take that challenge. SGA is he's not an easy person to guard at all. Pablo's a physical, forward, a former #1 draft pick. So, coming where I come from, undrafted, Division II school, it just shows, the trust that Spo has in me, and I've earned his trust by just putting in the work and just showing him that, I'm able to defend, no matter who it is. And it shows my versatility as well because, SGA is a guard, kind of, smooth, quick, and, Pablo is more of a, bigger forward. So, just being versatile, guarding both of them. And, it's pretty challenging, but, I like defense. I like playing defense. And, I'm always going to take pride on the end of the floor.
There were long stretches tonight where you saw Paolo, and then Bam would come switch off, and then he'd switch back to you, and it seemed like he couldn't get away from one of the two of you. How's the communication and the partnership defensively between you and Bam been developing this year?
Nah, it's been getting better each game for sure. I think Bam is starting to trust me more on the end of the floor and knowing that, I'm a guy who can also lock up guys with him. And, I think that when I'm guarding a person who's handling the ball and he's guarding a guy to screen and we can switch that takes away a lot of the offensive triggers and they can't really, flatten them out. But, yeah, I mean, I think just, playing off each other defensively has just been amazing. Bam is obviously one of the better defensive players in the league. And I'm still striving to, make my name out there defensively day by day. But, it's been fun playing with Bam, and I enjoy playing defense with him.
Haywood, obviously you embrace being that sort of defensive presence. And, obviously in this modern NBA, it's very rare when we don't see a team score 100 points. And, we saw it today. Mm-hmm. Playing in that game, how was it for you to see how much defense and how much just kind of missed buckets there was?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. It's kind of like an old school game. Spo always says, it doesn't matter. We can win games in the mud or win games, nasty or gritty, whatever. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many points we score, how many points they score. We won. So it doesn't. It's not about just scoring 100 points. We scored 90 and found a way to win. Finding ways to win. I mean, it's January. We're getting to the middle part of the season, so it's all about finding ways to win. You can win games. Scoring in the 90s, maybe the 80s, 100s, whatever. But just find ways to win each game. It's a long season.
Hey, so this is the second straight game that you guys started Jovic alongside yourself and kind of in these bigger lineups. And even though tonight it was Duncan, just wanted to get your thoughts on the way that starting lineup specifically has looked and specifically the offensive process. How have you felt about having all the size out there, but, kind of the ball movement still being so precise? It's like you don't really lose too much out there on offense.
Yeah, I think it starts definitely with Nico. He's a great passer. He has great size. And he just, he makes the right play most of the time. So starts with him as far as, because today we didn't really have a traditional point guard, I guess you could say. But Nico is kind of like a traditional point guard. And then Bam is also a good passer as well. But, that lineup today, I think it was just smooth. We had a lot of size, like you said. Was being disrupted defensively, getting out and running. Nico on the bust outs, Bam on the bust outs, and then dribble handoffs to Duncan, and then Jaime attacking, and then me just, finding my way, cutting, space and whatever. I think everybody just knew that role, knew what we had to do, and knew where the ball needed to go at certain points. So it was just smooth all around. I know we didn't score that many points, but I felt like the ball moved pretty well tonight. So it's pretty smooth. But yeah, I mean, Nico's just he's getting better each game with his reads, attacking. He's a great passer, like I said, and he has tremendous size. So he's only gonna get better. He's still young. Appreciate it.